Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and today we're going to talk about advice for young people in their 20s because life is tough sometimes and in your 20s you don't really feel like you have the know-how or experience or the tools to do this yet. So, number one, your 20s are overhyped. We have all heard your 20s will be the time of your life. Your 20s are portrayed as this continuous stream of fun and laughter in advertisements, on TV, and on social media. It's a never-ending party and Instagrammable cocktails, life-changing romances, and interesting jobs. You enter your 20s with this expectation of, I'll be young and I'll be free, and I'll have an amazing job and friends, and you'll travel the world, and you'll embark on this amazing, beautiful, and marketable self-discovery journey. But then you get to your 20s, and nothing makes any sense. You feel lost and behind in life, because unlike Rachel from Friends, you can't seem to make ends meet on a waiter's salary. But what the movies did not teach us was that you'll be inexperienced, you'll be broke, you'll be scared, you'll have all these new responsibilities, and you'll discover that you have mental health issues or childhood trauma that you have to work through. You are going to have to be okay with your 20s being a combination of the two sides. You are going to learn so much about yourself during this chapter of your life. You are not necessarily going to like everything that you learn about yourself, but that's okay because you are still learning and you are still growing. Unfortunately, your self-discovery will not all be marketable, and it'll probably not happen on a tropical island either. There will be many times that you feel like a naive, unequipped child in this adult world. But there will be fun times too, a lot of fun times. There will be parties, wild adventures, and you will meet so many new and interesting people. Savor these good and bad experiences because they will shape you into the functional adult that you aspire to be. Your life will not be together at 20, but enjoy the ride anyway. Number 2, loneliness is self-inflicted. This has been the hardest lesson that I have had to learn for myself. We are human, and humans are creatures that seek out the company of others. Your 20s are a time of your life where your friends become like family. There's a reason that TV shows like Friends become so extremely popular. That loyal bond with another person is something that we all crave. We all have different likes and dislikes, talents and dreams, but love and acceptance are basic human needs that we all share. Happiness does not come from chasing money or driving a fancy car. Happiness comes from being fulfilled. And there is no greater fulfillment than sincere connection with another person. If you spend your days locked in your room watching series like The Office because those characters have become like your friends, you miss out on the opportunity to meet a friend in real life. If you haven't met your tribe or your people yet, don't give up on finding them. Go out into the world and do the things that you love. That way you will meet people that love the things that you love. I know that it can be hard sometimes to make yourself vulnerable and go out there, but the results are so worth it. Number 3, assume everyone's got struggles. If you assume that everyone is fighting a battle that you know nothing about, you will be right. Life is a lot more painful than we would like it to be. Everyone's got obstacles that they have to overcome. The person next to you is also just trying to do the best that they can. Nobody is above life's tragedies, not even the CEO of your company. Understanding that people's lives are way more complicated than the highlights that you see on social media or the bits and pieces that your coworker tells you in the break room will make your relationship so much easier, because it will help you make sense of their behavior and their reactions to situations. For example, if one of your coworkers comes into your office screaming at you because they're unhappy with something that you said or did, if you understand that they are also struggling just like you, it will help you treat them with compassion and respect instead of screaming back at them in blind rage. 99% of the time, when someone treats you badly, they don't greet you back at work or they don't smile back at you in the street, it's not because of you. They are just having a bad day and they're dealing with it in their own head. That being said, don't beat yourself up if you can't always take the high road. Remember, you are also dealing with your own struggles. Number 4, don't stress so much about being successful. There's a massive, almost unbearable pressure on young people today to be crazy successful at a super young age. The internet is flooded with posts of young people that have made it big. The result of this is feeling like you're not enough or you have failed. Don't let the internet or your family put so much pressure on you. Living up to someone else's expectations or what you think their expectations are will be overwhelming. If you are not a millionaire at age 21, take a breath. You are not alone. Be patient and kind with yourself. A wise man once said, "There are no unrealistic goals, only unrealistic deadlines." So relax and give yourself enough time to create success, whatever success means to you. It is possible. I want to encourage you, don't give up on your dreams because of the time that it will take to make them reality. That time will pass anyway. That being said, number 5, recognize the advantage that you have. Time. Your age. Your youth is the one advantage that you have that is working for you. Time is so valuable, so precious, because you can never buy more. You have time to use, so use it to create whatever it is that you want. Because you have so much time, you can't afford to make mistakes. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying to create a YouTube channel, start a business, or write a book. So what if it fails? You have the time to start over and create something new, use a new idea. The real question is, what if it succeeds? What if it works? Last but not least, decide what you want out of life. You absolutely can create the life of your dreams, but you have to decide what that looks like for you first. Do you want to be a professional surfer, write novels, or become a doctor? Remember, you can only hit what you aim at. So set big goals and then go after them. No matter where you are now, you can learn to do anything. As Marie Forleo says, everything is figure outable. Don't say, "I can't become a doctor," because you can learn the skills needed to become one. You just have to be willing to do whatever it takes. You don't want to look back at your life and wish that you tried harder. You don't want to realize that you didn't live up to your potential because you gave in to your excuses, or you did the easier thing, which was nothing. So that is all for today. I truly hope that this inspires and helps you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys.